Hey people, AZ's Army here, back with the next part of my Assassin's Creed Valhalla playthrough. So in the last episode we finally got back to Ivor's settlement. We did a couple of the first quests, so sharpening our father's axe and then going to see the Soul Seer. Something along those lines, I think. And we basically had a bit of a warning that something's going to go down with Ivor and Sigurd at some point. Now, I did make the mistake of fast traveling back to the settlements, because what I thought I would do is just to speed it up a bit. Wouldn't do a full exploration, but I did think if I unlocked all the fast travel points just immediately around me, it would do me some good in terms of if we need to get about anywhere. Um, but as soon as I fast traveled back here, uh, it meant that I saw the dialogue with Sigurd straight away. So a little annoying. So anyway, let's crack on and just follow Sigurd now. All it was is him just basically
This
greeting
morning we
him.
traded with a ship passing south. They told us Eivor the Wolf-Kissed was captured by Kjotve's men.
They must have cut the tale short. I killed my captors and recovered my crew. And for that your father scolded me. You know where I stand, brother. Nothing short of war will dislodge Kjotve from our lands. But he disagrees.
I know. Father thinks too much.
My son, welcome home.
Father,
Tonight we feast and celebrate your return, Sigurd. The tables are laid with barley and lamb, bread and mead.
and no more, I beg you. I want nothing you would not serve a thrall. Let me be the one to honor you. I bring gifts and tales from faraway lands. After 2 winters away, I am full up with both.
Very well, very well. Come inside.
And when we are fat and satisfied, Father, we will talk of Kjotve and his clan, and how we may end their terror, once and for all. He has dogged us too long, shamed us for too many seasons. I know this. Eivor knows this. It ends now.
Yes, of course, when the time is right.
Through Rusland we barreled down the Volga River, raiding as we went. Shadowy tribes hurling spears at our ship. At Miklagard, we saw men bedecked in riches as vibrant as the Bifrost itself. These we took for our troubles, of course. We sailed to Rome, then Africa, past oceans of sand, warriors of all colors, and beauty the eyes must weep to behold. And now I have returned, with riches and glory to share with my family, my friends, my eyes forged Strengir. So
Who's
take what you desire
this
from
dude?
my horn. For this is only a taste
Okay.
of things to
Oh, we
come.
can just sit down.
Tomorrow, the Raven
Can't start
Clan starts
chatting.
anew.
Skull, Sigurd.
Go! And you, Eivor, come. I have something special for you.
Okay. Let's speak to her quickly.
Eivor, have you paid a visit to Valka?
I did.
And?
It is not something I can speak on, or wish to.
I understand.
Your bed will be warm tonight, with your husband returned. That must be a good feeling.
It is a different feeling. Warmer, but with less space to stretch my arms and legs.
Are you not happy to see your husband returned?
Of course. But it has been so long he seems a stranger to me. 3 winters we are married, and he has been away for 2.
Can you not rekindle the flame that once burned hot?
When he crawls into bed to warm me, as you say, it will be with farts and honey breath.
Ah, we should all be so lucky.
God, imagine that. Viking farts in your bed.
Sigurd has raised the reputation of this clan to new heights, Lord. We could not have asked for a more joyous return.
Oh, but we could have. Had Sigurd spent his last 2 winters here, in Fornburg, defending our lands, we might have been rid of Kjotve by now.
You always said we needed more warriors to fight Kjotve. And for warriors, we need wealth, which Sigurd has brought us.
The wealth he brings will not buy us an army. It only buys us time before our end.
You talk like a man with one foot in Helheim. Have you no plan of your own to rid this land of our enemy? Or will it fall to Sigurd and me?
I do, but it will fall to you and Sigurd to accept it. And I must have your word that you will.
If you so order it, my king, it will be done. You have my axe until the end.
We shall see.
Okay, this guy seems like he's full of excuses. Jeez. Now it's Sigurd's fault that we haven't done anything.
Hytham, is it?
Yes? And you are Eivor?
I am. I hope this ruckus does not overwhelm you. We tend to drink and talk at equal speed.
Not at all. The wood smoke from your fire pit does sting the eyes. But the warmth is welcome.
Of course. It must be rather warm where you live.
Where I live changes from week to week. But always I am with my mentor, Basim.
Your mentor? For what cause?
A noble one. A cause as true as the world is old. But let us leave it at that for now.
I understand. But if you hope to stay tight-lipped for the rest of the night, keep clear of Tekla's mead.
Ah, thank you for the warning. It will not be a problem.
Okay, let's speak to this last guy now as well.
You are Basim,
You have a good memory.
and you have no mead. Can I fix that?
Sigurd spoke often of you on our journey. Called you his right arm, a celebrated warrior. I am honored to meet you.
Likewise, Basim. And how did you come to meet my brother?
He sat down in Constantinople some months ago to rest and resupply, he told me. But I knew otherwise. Men with eyes that gleam like his are always up to something more. I think he wished to raid the Hajj of Sophia.
That sounds right.
I will not bore you with the details of our meeting. But I liked your brother from the first. I saw something in him that captivated me. As if a forgotten memory of an old friendship had suddenly resurfaced.
He has that effect on people. Enjoy your evening, Basim.
Okay, yeah, so that's the one thing we did miss. So when I landed, obviously we said hello to Sigurd, but then these two guys were with him. We got introduced, but very, very briefly.
I thought long and hard on a gift worthy of you.
You have snared my curiosity, brother. What is it?
Not yet. Drinks first. To my first night in Fornburg in over 2 winters. It must end with me soaked and wall-eyed, shouting at the shadows of trolls.
And you want me to sail with you on these honey waves?
Yes, you are stuck with me, Dringle. Now drink.
And a meaty, meady... meady? That was a mix between mead and beardy.
From drinking to breathing, you turn everything into a competition, brother. I must always be prepared.
True enough.
Yeah, meaty and meady farts. They'll be coming out of his arse in about an hour's time.
I missed this terribly. When I first met Basim, I regaled him with tales of our homeland. And it was then I felt a heart longing to return at once. Come.
Okay, so what's our gift going to be?
This brings us to your gift. These excellent men were my shepherds through much of their homeland, the Abbasid Caliphate. They are a clan, not joined by blood, but by a common idea. A brotherhood of shadows executing their own form of justice. In my time with them, they shared many of their most hidden secrets, for which I am grateful. And now, I gift one of these secrets to you. Weapon for the finest warrior I know.
Haytham's not impressed.
Beautiful craftsmanship. What kind of smith makes a weapon like this?
It is less a weapon than a tool. One we have used for centuries to fight injustice and evil.
Mentor, I must protest. This is deeply unorthodox. Our wrist blade is a sacred
Do
tool.
not make a fetish out of cold metal, Hytham. What matters is the mind of the one who wields it. Please, try it on. The blade should ride on the underside of your arm to conceal it from your target.
I have no wish to hide this. And I would rather not make the same mistake you two have. I like it.
This is no mistake. This is a voluntary sacrifice to prove our devotion to...
A good start, Eivor. But you must learn how to use it effectively.
Okay, assassin training time.
Outside. This is not something for all eyes.
Lead on.
Hidden blade acquired.
This
Yep,
Plan
we
of
can have one of
yours.
those too. There
Has
we
a
go.
name?
Torch party.
Indeed. But among the tenets of our creed is a vow to never reveal too much to outsiders. In time, you may learn more. But not here, where the walls and trees may have ears.
I look forward to it.
Here, let me lead you through our most basic techniques. Wielded with skill and care, our blade delivers a singular killing blow. As you near your target, find your window to strike. Timing is essential. Excellent!
I have not seen a blade so sharp.
Some targets are trickier than others. Keep that in mind before you strike.
A decent attempt.
Take that one down from the ledge. That's it.
Nice.
How about a challenge? Leap down upon that target from above.
A perfect strike. Use your surroundings when possible. Strike from that haystack, for instance. Exactly, just like that.
Mentor, does Eivor intend to join us?
Not that I am aware.
Then why offer him the blade? Surely we have more...
Hytham. Hush. You wield the blade well. Let us leave Eivor to enjoy his gift in peace. Come.
Eivor, let us walk to the docks and take in the night air. What do you make of my new friends?
They seem generous and menacing in equal measure.
I know what you mean. And they have learning, too. They wield numbers and writing as if it were magic. Basim has shown me so much about the world, all of which I will share with you when the time is right.
The lighting is so good with the torch.
Oh, I miss the smell of this land.
Have you returned for good? Or do you mean to join this Shadow Brotherhood?
Leave all that aside, Eivor. Tonight we are family again. The here and now is what matters. Our kinship, our clan, our glory.
I missed you, brother. Your clear head and your courage. We have not had enough of both in recent months.
You flatter me, Wolf-Kissed. Keep it up.
From here to Valhalla, I will always be on your side, Sigurd. Always.
This fjord has grown too small to contain me, or I too large. There is so much more beyond these stony fangs that rise around us. England, Ireland, Francia, all greener pastures, ripe for the plucking. Tomorrow, we make new war on Kjotve and reclaim the lands he took from us. And from there, we build a kingdom for us.
I'm with you. Only say the word.
Good. Get some rest, and return here at first light.
The Northnir have spoken. You will betray
No!
Sigurd.
This is wrong. That cannot be right. Odin fought against his fate. It can be done.
You will betray Sigurd.
Okay, that vision is still haunting him.
Warriors.
Hey.
This one would not have come alone. I should find the others.
Okay. Ah, right, okay, so we need to go up to the mountain. So one thing I really like is it always annoys me when you've got those bloody exclamation marks over all the character data and stuff like that, and you just can't turn it off or without going into every single one. And they've actually done it so you can now just press a button and everything shows as red. Okay. This one's a bit weird though. What's this? Ah, right, okay. 2 skill points. Critical damage, more melee damage. Stun. Critical damage as well. Don't really need dual swap. We'll go for more melee damage for now. Oh. Don't do me like that, game. The reason I'm like confused about that symbol is basically like the bar that shows you where you need to go is actually there we go.
Survey the area, Sunan.
There we go. Yeah, it's right in the center of the screen when it shows where you need to go. So when you're now recording on PS5, it's slightly different. So before, you'd always be worried about running out of time
I have a bad feeling. Just the
because
three
there was no way apart from
of us. We should return to Notfall with our report while we can.
We can bring Kjotve news of the longships. Or we can wake him with Sigurd Styrbjörnsson's head. Which is better?
There you go. Nice. Yeah, so the only way you used to know how much time you'd been recording for. Okay, this is Kyoto's instructions. Saying to get the supplies ready for the attack.
Sigurd must know about this.
Yeah, so I when I was recording on PS4, I was constantly just checking the time. But now there's a little timer that appears there, but it is a bit inconveniently placed for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Although when you now hear me hurrying myself up with with things in an episode, you're like, ah, he's watching that timer.
With each day we wait, Kjotve grows stronger.
I speak as we do not have the men to storm Kjotve's fortress. The losses would ruin us.
The losses have ruined us, father. Until we cut off this serpent's head, it will poison us day by day, drop by drop.
The poison has already polluted our waters.
God save all. What happened?
Spies in our camp. 3 men sent by Kjotve to kill us as we slept. I returned the favor.
There, you see? This is what waiting brings. We must answer this insult.
They came from Notful, that whaling village under Kjotve's control.
We hid him there. Burn it down before Kjotve learns his spies are dead.
He may have sent more. I can search the village while you round up the crew.
No need. I will send Hytham to search the area. You can rely on him while we are away.
We? Do you mean to join us?
I have not been bred for Valhalla like you, but this will be far from my first battle.
I do not like this, but I will not stop you. Do not lead my son into the same storm that follows you.
I am the storm, baby. I'll be taking his hand, thank you very much. Okay.
Man your oars!
Right. Where do we go in here? What's going to be the quickest thing? So if we fast travel here, then we can go back on ourselves. It should be slightly quicker.
Let's go. Sail out!
Right, let's go, let's go.
Let's have a song.
Right, here we go, here we go. Attack!
Get ready!
Raid, bitches! Not full.
Ravens claim no fun for Odin!
Waste this place! Burn and pillage! And let all who pledge to Kjotve feel the frost of throw Shadow's fishbait! Thor guide my blows! Waste this place! Burn and pillage! And let all who pledge to Kjotve feel the frost of our steel!
Whoa! Oh my god. Well, that's what happens if you rush in and don't read the instructions on the side. Yeah, I'll destroy those wagons with my big axe. Not thinking that they were explosive. Jesus Christ. Oh.
Burn and pillage! And let all who pledge to Kjotve feel the frost of our steel!
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Supply wagons! We should destroy them!
No? Oh, I did work. Right, another wagon. Did they just say it's axe time? Is it on fire? It is on fire. Right, wait. How many of those supply wagons are there? Yeah, I'm doing it. Just gotta find them first. Raven not available. Ah, there we go, there we go. I can see the bloody green arrows then for a second. Okay.
Game's up, needing.
I'm not too sure if I'm sold on the two-handed axe. I haven't really worked out the R2 for it as well. It seems to like charge up. Okay.
Ships are coming!
Guessing we'll get to probably raid this place in a minute as well. So when they say ships are coming, do they mean our ships or the enemy ships? Because I want to have a chance to rinse this place. What is that symbol?
Hail Ravenclan! You reap a bloody harvest. Who are you, Gester? Name yourself.
I know his face. He met with your father not long ago.
I did, indeed. I am Guthorm, uncle to King Harold of the North. I speak for my nephew when there is need. This is not King Harold's land. Why does he send warriors so far south? You may ask him yourself, my lord.
Thank you, uncle. And you are Sigurd of the Raven clan, is that right? Son of the wise King Styrbjörn.
I am. And you are standing on his land, King Harold. Land we have reclaimed with blood and steel.
That I see, and I honor it, for I have not come to war against you, but for you, at the request of your father.
The canny wolf. Was this the plan he spoke of?
I offer my support. With my warriors, your Raven clan can take Kjotve's fortress and settle this rivalry for good.
This is good news, Eivor. The Wandering King will tip our fortunes.
Why risk your men to help us, King? Have you a stake in this fight?
This war between Kjotve's clan and your own has long simmered on my southern border. I wish to see it put to rest. There would be no peace while Kjotve lives. But there is much agreement between your father and me.
This blood feud runs deep, King Harold. We welcome your help, but I must lead the charge.
I see. Is this a question of honor?
It is. Many winters ago, Kjotve broke an oath to our fathers. He betrayed a friendly peace and slaughtered many.
I understand. Sigurd Jarl will lead the assault against Kjotve and his clan. Give him full command of my ships and my warriors. When your victory is in hand, Sigurd, find me at Alrekstadir, and we will celebrate together.
Okay, fair enough.
Our men will gather at Florley, near the mouth of the fjord northeast of here. Will you join us? Hold a moment. You captain our longship, Eivor. Meet us there, and we will claim Kjotve's head for the gods.
Brother, I have waited too many years for this day. When Kjotve stands before us, give me the final blow.
You will have it, Eivor. You deserve it.
Eivor, give us a hand. Harald is generous with his troops. More than I would be.
I cannot fathom his game. He's either a young fool or deceptively wise.
Whatever his reason, I have a good feeling this war is near its end.
So is it going to give us some options with the missions here? I don't really want it to take me away from this area, because we haven't had a chance to grab the goodies. What? Where are we now? Ah, we have more skill points. Critical damage, stun. Any resistance again. Okay, I don't know whether, just because at the moment I've got the Raven set on. Is it the Raven set or the Wolf set I've got on? It is the Raven set. I think I may just get 1 point to the Raven set just because of how many bonuses it gives us. There is a melee damage there, 2.3. Oh, they all give you the same melee damage. Critical. Is it critical damage or critical chance? That's parry. Stealth damage. Way of the Bear. Right, we'll get some more stun on the go. Right, well, before... Is that like a skill book then, do we think? Ah, I should have just grabbed it, shouldn't I? I was thinking, right, no, we'll quickly go and chat to them. And then we'll have time to look around. Didn't think it would just like immediately transport me away from it.
To the waves!
Was it like, is that a delayed notification, or did I just get another 2 skill points? I don't get it.
Let the sail out!
Right, it's only around the corner from here anyway. Shame there wasn't a fast travel. Yeah, I'm interested to see what this is. Whether it, because the gold stuff is normally wealth related, but maybe it's not just gold that gives you wealth. Does that make sense?
What's wrong with you?
Okay. Let's have a good look around now. Grab all the stuff. So, leather and ore. Yeah, we can destroy stuff as well. Just not everything randomly. Don't really get that. It's like, here's 2 loads of barrels. One you can destroy, one you can't. Or is it 50 meters? It must be in this cave. There's something in here as well. Let's grab this on the way. I'm sure there's probably more stuff in here that we can grab as well. I think obviously the main stuff is what shows up on the map like this, but then obviously the smaller gold markers seem to pop up. On stuff that's, well, worthwhile you getting, but obviously not the same.
From the other side.
The door is barred. Oh, okay. Well, there's a nice big hole in this wall for me. Okay. What do we get? Ah, okay, so this is a skill. So skills give you wealth as well. Oh, abilities, sorry. You can have 8 abilities. When you find a second book of knowledge, the same ability. Oh, so you can get you can improve each of the abilities as well. They're normally in heavily guarded monasteries or military camps. Oh right, okay, so that's your range abilities. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Can I not test this out? Okay, maybe there actually needs to be somebody about. Let's just zoom in on this area. Right, looks like there's one more thing that we need to grab, and then we will wrap up the episode ready for the attack. And then we'll cover all of that off in the next episode. Come on, what you got for me, game? More the leather and all. Yeah, I'm kind of not sure what to do with that as well. So the leather and all, it seems like you can get infinite amounts of that. I'm not too sure with the ingots though. So basically, when let me find a decent spot. I like a backdrop when I explain these things. So yeah, when there's actually 2 different ways of leveling up your weapons from what I've realised. So there's upgrading, which you do in your menu, but then there's also like jumping up a stage, or the quality, I think it's called. I really can't remember now. I'm trying to explain this and I can't explain it properly. So basically, this bone biter, I can upgrade it in my menu, just the same as this bow. But if I wanted to take it to superior, then I have to do that at the blacksmith. So to take it up a level like this to superior, then you need ingots, which seem like a limited resource at the moment anyway. But the actual upgrading it, so like this now, so this Baron's axe, so I can just upgrade this now. And depending on the level of the axe, so because it's superior, I can level this up a further 3 times. Whereas this, because it's just fine, like a standard axe, I can only level it up once. So even though this is only a one-handed axe, I'm guessing I can upgrade it. So no, I don't have enough materials. So it's doing a similar amount of damage to a 2-handed axe. But obviously, if I jumped this 2-handed axe up a level, then it would be a different story. I'll stick this back on for now. So yeah, decisions to make in regards to that. What we're going to do is our main weapon. I wanted to try out that two-handed axe. I wasn't really enjoying the feel of it, to be fair. I've also got a spear, which I randomly picked up, and that wasn't great either. But anyway, I am digressing now, as I like to do. Right, well, oh, standing right in the front of a bloody post. Hope you enjoyed this one, guys. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe for more, and I will catch you in the next one.